We are off to see Olgierds people and tell them that we've completed the third wish, which means he should be free for, well, one, we're going to be free from Gorta Odim's agreement, and this guy is going to be free from Gorta Odim's agreement, but I don't think it's going to be good on this guy, because he's probably going to die, lose his invincibility. We'll see. Let's go.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draught.
Geralt, over here.
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treat.
Huh. He's powerful, this guy, like. Well, like, we read that book last episode in the mansion. He's some sort of being. I think he might be a djinn.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
What the hell? Yeah, who are you really?
Who are you really?
Gorta Odim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
I do.
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
This guy's intriguing. He could just be pulling me plonker with all this fucking nonsense, but I don't know, I kind of believe him.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say time has always fascinated me, so I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Girth.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, 'cause we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared. End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
Oh, what the fuck? This guy is insane.
Why is there a fly in my soup? I was waiting. I had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I can control time. I'll just say I'm quick.
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple, got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic, she were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Shawnee, we'll go and see Shawnee. Yeah. I'd love... What Gaunter did to this guy was absolutely insane. Fucking hell. Maybe he fainted with a spoon in his eye. This guy, actually, Gaunter loves spoons. Didn't he have a spoon when he saw us in the very first time on the boat when we were imprisoned? I'm sure he had a spoon there as well, and he snapped it in half. Guys like, oh, what's the guy who bends spoons? I forgot what his name is. Right. Okay, so we're going to Shawnee's house.
Honor in the fatherland.
Yeah, I think I hope we get to find out what Gaunter is, because I really want to know. I do think he might be a djinn, because he's doing all the things djinns do, like grant people wishes, but I don't know if djinns normally act in the same way he does.
Shawnee?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn them down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
I understand. Any chance we'll see each other again?
Someday, I'm sure.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Yeah, well, something must be up.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge.
If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Yeah, I've got to go and see that professor. We need more info.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me, you know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Come on then. One last look up with Shawnee. Professor Shakespeare.
So how are things at the academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Oh, the academy. So this is what it's for. Because we came here during the regular playthrough and there was nothing we could do here. Good stuff.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
As if they blatantly didn't hear that we were stood 2 inches from the end of the face. Right. Come on then. The riverside. That's... Oh well, I've got a better idea. We just jump off the edge. There you. Ooh, we could have ended up with a stoved-in head there. I love Oxenfurt. Oh, hello, baby. Motherfucker. Ching!
Come on.
Motherfucker. Swing! Let's light them up. 3 of them. Bish bash bosh. Didn't even ask us what I'm trying to do. I'm being an idiot. I am being a moron. That'll do.
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakesock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shawnee. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
Okay.
Alright. Be seeing you.
Right, so I don't think we're going to be able to axie witch hunters. I'm pretty sure they're immune to it. That's gonna be a battle, isn't it? Yep. Okay then. Should be an easy battle. Swing! Oh look! Oh, almost deflecting the arrows. Motherfucker. Get wrecked.
Lost your nerve?
Oh, you're next. You saw what's coming. Light it up. I don't suppose there's anything good in here. There was.
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Well, I've already seen the ladders. Coming in. Is he cowering? I could hear him like whimpering.
Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look in it and scream.
Master of Mirrors.
Jillian Alboco's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come.
The essence of evil is to cause suffering. There exist many varieties of suffering. The common corporeal pain through the rare-field torment of the sight, deep wounds dealt to the soul. Whence then does evil arise? Does it appear on its own? Or does it only spread when conditions are ripe? And finally, the most important question, how can evil be defeated? Most believe evil has always existed, but none remember a time when it did not. Yet is that sufficient proof? I dare doubt it, for I am a scholar, and the essence of scholarship is to question all hypotheses until they have been rigorously proven. The appearance of evil is closely tied to the existence of good. Its opposite and antithesis. Good without evil is dimensionless and therefore imperceptible. Evil, then, is an integral part of our lives. Evil wears many faces and appears in many different forms. One of them wears the skin of flesh. The evil incarnated as man travels the world, sowing death and suffering. Such evil is devious and difficult to discern. We usually only know its presence when it's already too late. In my scholarity, wanderings through the myths and legends of a great many cultures, I come across descriptions of a certain individual which all display a striking similarity. I do not mean in terms of the individual's outer appearance or name, but of his modus operandi. The evil works through trickery, tempting at first with the offer of some seemingly good. Price one must pay for this object of temptation, however, enormous and non-refundable, and the promised good often contains horrifying hooks and treacherous traps. Beware then of anyone who promises the impossible, for such can only be delivered through the machinations of evil. Okay, so that's definitely in reference to Gaunter or Dim, isn't it? However, I don't know, I think I've got a bit of a different take on it. Does Gaunter or Dim not only...
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get
Blind.
out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
The thing is though, yes, as I was saying, Gaunter or Dim, does he only offer these wishes to bad people? You know what I mean? And if so, does that necessarily make him evil? Although we did just witness him kill a drunkard with a spoon. I mean, it's pretty brutal.
No one sent me.
You lie. I may be blind, but I sense unclean powers better than anyone. Why do you think the witch hunters guard me like a treasure?
I'm a witcher.
A mutant? Yeah. Could be.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends. But that's beyond my control.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A
Look.
witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear.
I've just noticed he stood in a
post-conjunction creature.
He stood in a protective
Did
circle.
Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfguard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Yeah, the magic circle. This guy's protecting himself from something. But I want to know what more do you need to know about him.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
And now he can't leave.
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Shit, that's hilarious. It's obviously not hilarious, but I mean, this guy's just locked him into that prison. Bloody hell.
Olgierds signed one of these pacts with him?
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierds and O'Dim. A meeting at a crossroads. A wish. A pact signed in blood. And a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. Old Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
So see, that's exactly what I was saying. This guy only, God Odin, only offers it to evil people. And if they weren't currently evil by their past deeds, he offers them a deed signed in blood, which is the death of someone they love, for the wish. So if they're willing to do that, they deserve everything that's coming to them.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. Odin acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Shit. So he died, well, he still... Even if it wasn't by his hand, he caused it directly. Because of his decision. What a fool.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable, but play with evil, medicine can be much harder to find.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of Odin? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. Odin grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating Odin at his own game.
Meaning?
Odin wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Odin left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Ah, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Oh shit, he's out the Shit, see, now is that a coincidence or is that a direct consequence of leaving the circle? This is awesome, this quest. Key to the home. Got his journal though. Wait till it pops up and have a read. The circle Odin created terrifies me. I cannot see it, but I know it's here. I know no name for the sense which I can perceive it. When I near its bounds, strange shivers shoot down my spine. This is not pain, but something that stands my hair on edge like a hedgehog's quivers. A month has passed and I still stay within the runic circle. Nightmares prey on me more than more. I've come to fear sleep. I know not how long I can withstand this. I dreamt I had a daughter. That was strange, for I never had children, yet one came in my sleep. She was no older than 10. She called me daddy and loved me deeply. I could see it in her eyes. The strangest part of all was I also burned for her with a great paternal love. Can one possibly dream of someone who does not exist? Can one love such a one? I no longer fear sleep. Perhaps Odin has decided to give me peace. I have no desire to change his mind. My dreams of Amelia gave me great joy. My daughter is a good and clever girl. I believe she will grow into a wondrous woman. A shame she exists only in my dreams. Not only do I no longer fear sleep, but I cannot wait for the moment in which it comes. What a fantastic transformation. If nothing changes, I shall soon try to leave the circle. I know now why I dreamt for weeks of the child I never had. It was his doing. The night my father died. This night my daughter died. She caught a strange illness which pocketed her whole body with hideous oozing sores. She cried, begging me to help. I could do nothing. She died in my arms. I awoke soaked with sweat. I remain a wreck, my mind tattered. 3 months have passed since Amelia's death. My heart still bleeds, and horrifying visions plague me every moment. I am a blind man who wishes he saw nothing, for utter blindness would be a relief compared to these tormenting visions. I cannot persevere much longer. I have become deeply unhappy old man. I've now lived within the magic circle for a year. Thoughts of suicide haunt my mind even more often. It would be so simple. I need but step outside the ruins. Fucking hell. See, I love how the quests in The Witcher just throw you a curveball. Like, we know Olgierds an evil man. But Odin is also, well, he also has signs of being evil as well. Like, I don't know if that guy, that professor, did any true evil in his past to warrant what he did there, or was it just because he was on the verge of uncovering how to defeat Odin? And Odin has been defeated before, hasn't he? Only by one person. But this is risky, this. If I jump off here, I'm probably going to die. Oh, I made it. Okay then, right, let's go to the temple. Come on, Geralt. Swim! Like your life depended on it. Where's the fastest day? Well, I suppose if we just swim across here, it'll not take us long, we'll just use Roach. And we shall ride. This is going to be good, this. I think we're going to be given a choice. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. I've got an idea what I want to do. We'll wait and see what choices are posed to us first, though. Come on, Roach.
Hey-ya!
Temple of Lilvani. I don't know if we've passed this before. Oh shit. I'm going in a straight line A to B. It's weird how the oh look, the drowners are beating Roach up. Sorry, Roach. There we go. Since this horse can teleport, could it not just teleport me across the river? Oh no, I can't get it. Is this it? Is this not where we fought the griffin? Oh wait, is it on top? After that, I'm not sure where it wants me to go, maybe inside? Yeah, this is where the griffin was, one of the monster contracts. Oh, I know where it is. If you walk on the outside of this mountain, when we get to the top, there's a There is a temple on the side of the mountain. I remember looking at it and saying, this is awesome. Not down here, is it? Yeah, look, it's outside of here. I remember now. So this is what it's for. It's actually for something. Yeah, I remember this.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
You're an art lover. Thought you'd appreciate the place.
A witcher with aesthetic sensibility. Forgive my disbelief. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
Iris was tired of living half alive, half dead. Thinks she just wanted it to end.
Can't blame her. I condemned her to terrible suffering.
You did.
Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
This
so
guy's
glad to see everyone's made it.
He's a legend and he's so
How do you
powerful.
feel, Von Everett? A little less troubled? Lighter on the heart?
Or dim. What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
Oh shit, that is clever.
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Horse. You cheated me.
I never cheat.
I'm not helping Olgierds, he's a fucking cunt. He gets what he deserves.
Your soul belongs to me.
Your soul is mine.
At last, it's over. We must meet again one day. Business with you is pure pleasure.
Gonna remove the brand.
Ah, right away. Done. Now, tell me what reward you've chosen.
A reward? I want to be swift as the wind, never go hungry again, a bottle of vodka that's always full, make me rich. I don't want anything from you. You have to be foolish to take anything from this guy.
Don't want a thing from you.
Are you certain? I am capable of a great deal.
Never been more sure. Goodbye, Odim.
That was awesome. That was actually awesome. What a great DLC. I can't wait to see the next one as well. So what have I got? That was Heart of Stone. So Blood and Wine's the next one I've got. Okay. So just gives it. These are just the normal end credits, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right, we'll skip that. Done. So this is it. Envoys, Wine Boys. Meet the Knights from Tucson in Holloway. Now actually, wait there, let me save it here. Let me make a hard save. Let's quickly load up, just because I'm curious. We'll load this up. Let's see what happens if we choose like one of the things he offers us. Like, because I've been playing this game, how the choices I would make. I wouldn't take anything off him. Like I said before, like it's not worth making a deal with the devil. And if you're foolish enough to make a deal with the devil, you deserve everything that's coming to you. Facts. Straight up facts. And plus, Olgierds was an absolute horrible cunt of a man. He was, and people talk about cheating. Olgierds there said he going to Odim cheated him. He was trying to cheat going to Odim by avoiding the pact, you know what I mean? He's granted the 3 wishes, stand on the moon. Obviously, when the pact was created, he was thinking, ha ha ha, I'll never stand on the moon, so I'll always get my wishes and I don't have to give anything back. Wrong. You're so wrong about that. Yeah, I've got no sympathy for men like him, and he was a bandit beforehand. He had, before Olgierds even made a pact with going to Odim. Fair enough, he lost all of his fortune. I don't know how he lost his fortune, but he still had Iris as his wife. Not only that, Iris's family even offered to pay off Olgierds' debts so they can be even and carry on with the marriage. And because the man's such a fool, he declined that and just brought his family down into the fucking pits of hell. He killed his father, he destroyed his wife. Sorry, he killed his wife's father, destroyed his wife. Before that, he sacrificed his brother for a wish. Guy deserved everything. Right, let's quickly see what the rewards are. Blah, blah, blah.
You're in.
What's...
Fulfill.
How do I...
Look, got it from... What? Iris.
Come. Iris.
What? So how do you...
Such an awesome scene when he walks down through the air there, though.
We might... Now.
Right. Them two sound a bit shit. I wonder if this makes me run faster. Rich is pointless.
Wanna be fast. So fast no one will ever catch me.
Interesting wish. I think I've just the thing. Take this. Place it on your steed, and you will ride swift as the wind.
Huh.
What now? Off to find another poor fool?
Haven't decided yet. But I do know if I ever have trouble collecting a debt, I shall turn to a witcher.
It's awesome that tuning whistles. Right, let's have a look at this. So what, give us something for Roach. A saddle. Yeah, it is. The Caparison of Lament. 100 stamina. Saddle appears to be fashioned of strange leather, the hide of some unknown beast. As evidence in its unusual nature, suffice to say that it is always rather warm to the touch. The saddle addles the mind of a randomly selected opponent within a limited range. Oh shit. Oh shit, that actually sounds fucking amazing. Right, hold on. I want to test it out. I just want to see what it does properly. I'm not going to keep it like, we'll revert back to the save game where I made the choice that I wanted to make. But this is interesting, this. See, this is always... This quest is so good, right? I'll tell you why. It just works on so many levels. He offers you this at the end of this quest, right? And, like I said before, you'd have to be a fool to accept any gifts from this guy. And the gift he gives you sounds awesome. And that's because it preys on the greed of man. How fucking... Mate, this game is the best game I've ever played. Right, which way am I going this way? I just want to get outside. I want to get the roach. Roach! Hey! Right there, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. So let me put that on. Looks a bit shit.
Come on, Roach.
So it's just got 100 stamina. Is that it? I mean, it's not great, is it? What does it do? It said it did something with men. Toderas. Let's go to Toderas. And just see if what it does to people. Oh, there's fucking enemies. Algul. Oh, it can't be feared. Or it can be feared. That was weird. Did you see it had like a... It's like a black mist came off it. Oh, it stuns them. Oh, that's pretty cool. So if you ride into battle, it emits that black mist and stuns them. Okay. Right. Well, okay. I'm not really interested about having never go hungry. How would that fix me? Or unlimited alcohol sounds a bit shit. Right. Okay. So where was I? Manual save. This is the one where we actually made the choice of I don't want anything from you. I want nothing from you. You know what? I didn't even check. Did he remove that mark on my face? He said he was going to. Oh yes, we're back to normal, looking as handsome as ever. Right, tell you what, let's get out of here. Can we? Oh, I think we can go down here. This is sketch. This is so sketchy. This is definitely death. I don't think any type of Quen's gonna save me from this. Oh, we made it. Yeah, baby. Okay, let's quickly get to a fast travel point and we'll get to the start of the next DLC for next episode. I'm excited. Benek. Come on, Roach. We don't need any rewards from demons. These bandits. Oh, I'll kill a few bandits. I like killing bandits.
Go for the whore's son's eye! He's ours! Cunt's ours!
Come on, bitch.
Come on, come closer.
Get wrecked. Slaughter my blade with blood. It's awesome how bright the moon is. I wonder if that's specifically related to the quest that we just did. I would like to meet Gaunter O'Dim again. Maybe in another... What is the horse doing? It's doing a stoppie. The horse is doing a stoppie. Yeah, I would like to meet him again and maybe do see another quest of someone that's made a deal with the devil. Fucking awesome. What's going on with all these people? Is he dead? Oh no, the refugees. Oh shit! You know what we forgot to do? Forgot to go and see Shawnee. Oh, we'll go and see Shawnee. She's just north of the harbour, isn't she?
Viva Radovid!
I forgot which one's Shawnee's house. Shit.
What can I get? Where's this side of the pond?
Which one's Shawnee's house? Is it this one? Oh, it was this house here, wasn't it? Ah! Olgierds von Everick. It's a card. The Slaughter of Sintra. Oh, she's gone. Motherfucker. Okay, we'll tell you what we'll do. I want to see what she said. We'll save it here. Shit. Manual save. Checkpoint. Quick save. Checkpoint. Auto save. Manual save. What was I doing here? Oh, she said come and meet us, but I forgot. Probably a load of shit anyway. I kind of see her seen anything too spectacular. Ah, look, meet all. Ah, okay. We can go and see her. I knew I forgot to do something. I even said, I was like, oh yeah, we'll go and see Shawnee after speaking to the professor. I was just too excited to see how things were going. I'm going the wrong way for a start. I don't want to think anything will happen. We've pretty much already told her like bye, haven't we? Kill your mate, kill your mate. Light it up. Oh, Algos. Come on, man, I just want to use the fast fucking travel, man. You motherfucker. Yeah, have some of this. Right. Shawnee. The house is actually south.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
It was this house?
3 pounds of steel.
See, here she is. Right, let's see if she's got anything new to say.
Yes, Geralt.
Oh, that's why you can play Gwent with her if you want.
Gotta say, wedding was a great idea. Rarely have a chance to rest, get away from it all. Did me good to do just that.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
Hope Vladimir's antics weren't too annoying.
Peculiar man. Ghost, true. But I found him likable. Wager he was a real hoot when he was alive.
Said you needed to think things over. Have you?
Yes. I decided you're incredibly sweet, but...
But we're better off keeping things as they were.
Mm-hmm. You're always going places, and they're likely to ship me off soon.
You're right. But promise to share a bottle of wine with me from time to time.
Of course. I tell you what, I'll keep one handy.
Is that it?
Finally some time to talk. Tell me where you've been, what you've done since you left Vizima.
You mean after you left Vizima with Triss?
Yeah.
Well, the peace was brief, but I used it well. Went back to Oxenfurt, completed my doctorate, then I believe I did time in every field hospital and medic's tent north of the Yaruga.
Never could stand to be idle.
I'm not a witcher. Not likely to live 150 years. My time's much shorter, so I try to use every bit wisely.
Always did know what you wanted.
True. Nothing's changed in that sense.
Okay, so there was nothing spectacular there. I mean, we could have played a game of cards, but I'm not particularly bothered. Right, what we'll do is, let's just load that. At least I've seen what it was. We'll load that up. Right, we'll call an episode there, lads. When we come back, we are starting Blood and Wine. I'm excited. And I've heard that this DLC is massive. Like, I don't know how true it is, because you know people are full of shit on the internet, right? But people are saying this is like a regular game length DLC. How true that is, I don't know. But I guess we're going to find out. Right, quickly, let's get rid of a fast travel point. North. I'm pretty sure we can fast travel to where this is. Yeah. Stonecutter Settlement. But what we'll do is, I don't really want to trigger the quest. We'll go to the Devil's Pit. And we'll ride in first thing next episode. Or we could just fast travel in. Right, lads. Call an episode there. Awesome DLC. Happy days. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one for the start of Blood and Wine. Blood and Wine. In a bit, lads.